Hi YouTubers and gamers, and I'm back, and today I have a video response to a tag from Mark at MT Shark 7. I'll leave a link to his channel. Mark's a great dude, and he does a lot of a wide range of videos of podcasts, pickups. I think he does some let's plays, and he a wide variety of videos. But basically, he had originally been tagged to list his 5 worst video games in his collection, and he tagged me, and I've got quite a large collection. It's probably around between 6,500 to 7,000 games, and to come up with 5 worst games was no easy trial, really. No easy feat. So I come across 5 terrible games anyway. I can't say with certainty they're my 5 very worst without spending a lot more time on it, but I come across 5 terrible games anyway. First of all, one is shown in the background. This is Star Wars. Oh, let's press X on that. Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. Yeah, LucasArts definitely dropped a ball in this game. It's got the very primitive graphics, which you kind of expect for a PS1. But the control mechanics are just dreadful. They really are dreadful when you're trying to control your character. So, I played Star Wars Episode 1, the game that was based on the movie, and that's a much better game compared to this one. But no, it's a very poor Star Wars game, one of the worst ones out there, I would say. Even worse than Star Wars Masters of Terrakarsi or whatever. I think this is quite a poor game out there, but the first copy of this I sold on, but then I picked up another one cheap because it's full of collection in it. I like to pick up all the Star Wars games on the modern systems, but hey ho. Okay, so that's one of the worst, definitely one of my worst PlayStation games. Let's move to Vita. Yes, there is some terrible games on the PlayStation Vita, and in my opinion this has to be one of the worst ones. It is Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. Now, with Call of Duty you expect it to be a straightforward run and gun shooter, yeah? But somehow on this one they made it, I don't think they properly test played it at all. Because any casual person picking up this game to expect a typical Call of Duty game whereby you can get along with it with marginal level of difficulty, you just get further on. That's not like that. This game is made difficult because of, I would say, part of the controls. It's extremely unforgiving for any slight error. So, in the earlier levels, you got to complete certain, proceed so far into a mission by a certain time. If you make a single mistake, it seems, if you don't quite aim perfectly straight away and hit your target straight away, you just either die from lack of health or you die from lack of time and so forth. So it's unforgiving. There's no easy level or anything on this. Or if it is easy, it is not easy. Because I've played it so many times to try to get through it, and it just becomes frustrating and difficult because the controls let you down on the Vita, and unfortunately, it's unrealistic in terms of the amount of time they give you. If the controls are poor, you make mistakes. They need to give you a bit more time to complete the missions. Otherwise, it's not going to get there. So yeah, very poor. The graphics are excellent, of course, but the graphics mean nothing if the gameplay is poor. Okay, next game. This is on the PS2. This has to be one of my rarest games that I own. Doesn't mean it's worth anything much. It's probably worth a lot, something to anyone wanting to have a complete PS2 collection, or anyone after a complete Phoenix collection. But this is Wacky Zoo GP. It's like a clone of Mario Kart, and on looking at it, you'll think you can play lots of animal characters, but you can't. You can only play driving hippos, and the mechanics are extremely poor on this again. Oh look, I've got Caitlin. Caitlin, go come and say hello to the camera. Nah, she's gone shy for some reason, which is unlike her. Yeah, but yeah, so this is, you have to have a Phoenix game, haven't you, in the top 5 worst games, and this is a Phoenix one. The UK PAL version of this is extremely rare, so it's the only copy I've seen, really. and there's very little information. Oh gosh, she's a pain in the bottom. Get out of the way, camera. Sit over here. Caitlin. Oh gosh, she's a pain in the bottom. That's enough now, Caitlin. Alright, come on. Caitlin, you're out of the way. People can't see your camera now. Move that way. Caitlin. Silly girl. Okay, I won't be too much long. It'll be 5 minutes. Oh god, kids. Don't have them.
Can I have a chocolate muffin?
Yeah, you can know where they are. She's off to food. Alright, okay. Wacky Zoo GP. So that's another terrible game. It's very rare, an English power copy of it, but I wouldn't say it's worth spending a lot of money on. But I said, unless you're after a complete Peanuts collection. Terrible game. But fortunately I picked up 50p or £1 in a charity shop one day. And yeah, it's an extremely rare game, but terrible. Okay, moving to my fourth terrible game, and this is on the SNES. It is Ultraman. Very cool property, intellectual property. Very cool intellectual property. You know, any Japanese characters fighting is, you know, cool in concept. But the games, you know, the controls on this are so basic and wooden. It's like trying to have a fight between two string puppets. It's just, it's so poor. It really is poor for a SNES game. But it is Ultraman, so that's the reason why I've got it. It is, you know, if nothing else, the box art is nice, isn't it? If nothing else. Okay, okay, moving on to my last worst game. And I would say, in some respects, even though I have got one particular game in particular I've got my mind on, it is Resident Evil 2. And before you all say, don't be stupid, Nick, Resident Evil 2 is a fantastic game. It certainly is. But if you're playing a port of this on this particular system called the Tiger Game.com, you'll know what I mean. This handheld, produced by Tiger, was like, it's quite inspirational in a way. It is like a predecessor to a DS in the sense that it's got a touch screen. It's got a D-pad's not too bad on it. It has 2 ports on the side for 2 cartridges at the same time, 2 game cartridges, which is quite a clever concept. Sadly, the sound on this is terrible, and the screen, the LCD screen, is pretty terrible as well. And obviously, you can imagine with a limited amount of, I don't know, working memory capacity, the games are incredibly basic. Not quite as basic as the Tiger handhelds, but still very, very basic. This one is all complete with a box and the original 2 packing games, which were Batman and Robin and Lights Out. But the reason why I got this terrible handheld, you may ask, because you know, you ask, well, why have I got it if it's so bad? Is because I am a Resident Evil fan, and you know, wanted Resident Evil 2 on it, that port of this, and this will obviously has to be the worst port of this game ever. Just look up YouTube for more detailed videos of this game. In some respects, you know, it tried its best with you know what it had to do. You know, it's, you know, you control only one of the 2 characters, Leon, and you got limited movement. You know, you got your side menus for your weapons and accessories and everything else for your health. It was a brave attempt, but basically it sort of bit off way more than it could chew, and it's not a good game at all. Yeah. But saying that, it is Resident Evil 2, so it's good to have in your collection if you're a Resi fan like me. But certainly is a terrible game. Okay, that's it. That's all my top 5 worst games, or at least some of my worst games. I've probably got even worse games in my collection if I looked harder, but that's enough for now anyway. I wanted to give a shout out to some other tubers as well, to tag a few other tubers. First of all, I have to tag the Highlander router. He's got a great channel. I'll leave a link to his channel. He does a lot of, well, he does all sorts really. He does Let's Play, he does a few pickups, does videos on programming and so forth as well. You know, he's really into a Commodore 64 and things, and PC gaming and things. So now I'll leave a link to his channel. So you know, and so you know, you've been tagged. Also, I had to tag Roaming Dan. Dan, he does mostly pickups on his channel. He's got you know, he's a real RPG fan, and you know, he's a really nice dude as well. You know, I've done trades with him in passing. He's a really good guy. So Dan, you've been tagged too. And last but not least, I would also like to tag Ben from Mongoose on a unicycle. He does a lot of pickup videos as well, and I think he does a few Let's Play too. And you know, he's a really nice English guy too, and there's a few of us around. And yeah, and so you've been tagged too, Ben. And so basically, all you guys got to do is you list your top 5 worst games, and that's it. So thanks again to Mark for tagging me originally, and until next time, guys, take care and bye.